Hello friends and welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and for community building in the crypto space. Today is Terareum Tuesday. Terareum is a sponsor of the Crypto Stacker channel, and today we're going to look at the project, get a catch up on what's going on, look at the fundamentals, and really some exciting news, including an AMA announcement. And the AMAs always bring good news, in my opinion. So looking forward to that. And we'll jump into all of that. But let's start and just take a quick look at what CoinGecko's chart looks like for Terareum. In the last 24 hours, Terareum's up just a little under 1%. If you look at this chart, it looks like it's consolidating. On the 7-day, same thing. Basically, some sideways trading here, which is not a bad place at all to be. Over 7 days, up 2.5%, 14 days down 9%. But as you guys well know, if you're following crypto closely, it has been a brutal few weeks on the crypto markets. If we look at the 7-day charts on most of these top 100, pretty much, 9 out of 10 of these projects are in the red. Some of them down hard in the last 7 days. I mean, as much as 25%. So Terareum being up 2.5 is really solid. It just tells us that Terareum seems to be finding support in that price. And now as investors, we're either waiting for something that's, not good news, or we're waiting for good news. And Terareum has the potential for lots of good news coming. So we'll be taking a look at that as soon as we get done with the fundamentals. Today is May the 3rd, right? Yes, May the 3rd. I don't know what it's like for you guys out there in your world in terms of the weather, but here in Idaho today, it snowed, which, man, it's a little disheartening. It just feels like spring does not want to happen this year. And if it doesn't come soon, pretty quick, we'll be right into summer and we'll miss that really lovely part of the year that we all enjoy that live in this part. So currently Terareum, 9,037 holders, ticked up 5 holders from the last time I reported here about 5 days ago. The market cap, 112 million. The price, 802326. The volume in the last 24 hours, 92,000. And the burn has ticked up just a little bit to 51.51%. The total tokens burned since the last time I reported is close to 9 trillion. And you do have to remember that takes into account several days here. So on average, around 1.6 trillion per day since the last time I checked in. So let's jump out and take a look at what's going on out in the Terareum space. Something that I'm noticing since the last AMA is that the development team is getting a lot more active and talking a lot more on social media. Dr. Praveen, who is one of the senior advisors for the project, has published 2 different articles in the last couple of weeks, and one of those articles got republished in a second publication. So good work, Dr. Buddiga. This articles are really great. I'm going to put a link to both of these. This one here was the first one that Dr. Praveen put out, and it was picked up by medium.com, and then this was the republish in Insider Finance. This article is just really well written, and it kind of talks about the evolution of cryptocurrencies over time, starting with Bitcoin, then advancing to Ethereum, and it just gives you this sense that cryptocurrency continues to evolve and expand. And then he writes into this article how Terareum is one of the newest evolutions in the crypto market and starts talking about some of the use case for the project. The next article that he has published is about Terapool Launchpad. And Terapool was the most recent announcement by the development team. You could almost think of this as like a Kickstarter program, and it's sometimes referred to in like the Twitter space as Terapool Kickstarter. But the idea is that as people out there in the crypto space want to create a project or want to launch a project, that Terareum is building this team that will have a broad set of skills when it comes to Web3 and when it comes to the crypto space, and that people can essentially partner with Terareum to get their projects developed or get their projects launched. So Dr. Buddiga, again, really nice article. I'll put a link in the description for this one as well. And they're both really quick reads. I'd recommend that you jump out and check them out. And really, from me to Dr. Buddiga, thank you. The community in the last AMA was asking for more engagement by the development team. And so seeing this kind of engagement, I mean, it takes a lot, you guys. Imagine if you were writing something that you knew thousands and thousands of people would be reading. You really have to put some time into this and make sure that your writing flows, that it makes sense, that it sounds professional. And 2 for 2 now for Dr. Buddiga. Really, really nice job. So yeah, click the links in the description and go give those a look. Now, Milton is another one of the developers. He is the CEO for the project, and his engagement has really stepped up on Twitter. You know, here he is kind of, giving warm wishes to people who are celebrating Ramadan. So just showing a high level of acuity for what's going on out in the world, people that are a part of the community. And then this one that he tweeted out on May 1st, 18 days of nonstop 24/7 work, 14 to 16 hour work schedules every day, wishing everyone who strives for success a happy Labor Day. At the bottom of this tweet, he mentions new listings and an AMA coming this week. And so I have it on good authority, and now the word is out, the invitation is out, that Awesome Austin will be hosting the AMA this Friday. It will be at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So what you should do, get out there. You can go to Awesome Austin's Twitter feed, or this is in RD Prices. Click on the YouTube link, and there's a little set reminder button. Click the set reminder button. Your YouTube app will give you a little, hey, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour from now, your AMA is going to start, and you can be there live. Give your input and share your feelings on the project. Ask questions to the development team. It should be a good time, and I'm looking forward to see what they have to say. Milton kind of dropping the hint there that some possible listings coming. So that could be another nice boost to the project. All right, the last thing I want to do today is just jump in to my reflections tracker and just show you that, again, today is May the 3rd. Since my last recording, I have picked up another 350 million free Terareum tokens. And that brings my total, since I started tracking this on February 21st, to 24,500,000,000. At current prices, worth about $57. So you can see I started with 2.5 trillion, and I have systematically tried to buy the dips and increase my bag size. Currently sitting at just over 5 trillion. So not a bad position for me. I'm looking to stay at this level or more and hope for, to catch a nice run up in the price. And when it looks prudent, maybe take some profits. But if the price stays down where it is right now, I may look to increase this even further. It seems like a nice buying point. And again, back to the beginning of the video, we're seeing some consolidation here. So finding an opportunity to buy in on this somewhere down in this, 8022 level. We're currently 8225. So we're right there, really. It could be a great place to add to my position. You have to evaluate that opportunity for yourselves. But, if it's right for you, it could be a good time. All right, friends, really appreciate you spending some time with me. definitely click the links in the description, get a read on Dr. Buddiga's articles, and let's get out there on Twitter and lend some support to Milton, to all of the crew that are trying to make Terrarium something great. The more support we give them, the more we retweet, the more we post comments, the more traction those get, and the more noise we make essentially around Terrarium. Friends, I apologize. I'm losing my voice a little bit, but I appreciate you spending time with me. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.